Howdy, it's Jim Morado, and this is the middle of August 2024. We're in Louisville, and we're at Butcher Cabin Books. It's on Barrett Avenue, and it's right next to what I always think of as the Old Lynn's Paradise Cafe. Miss that place. Anyway, they're here in Louisville. They sell horror books, horror novels. And it's a small shop, but they're packed. And it's one of those things that's just so cool that it's there. And by the way, I always think of this as it's not Bardstown Road, but it's right off of Bardstown Road. If you're going to be hitting all those cool shops on Bardstown Road, walk down a block or two and make sure you hit this place. Anyway, check it out. You can see that it's small, but it's packed. They sell books. They also have cool stickers and pins. If you're into horror movies, horror novels, weird places, you're going to want to stop here just because. And the owner of the bookstore is a lady. I'm not sure if I'm going to pronounce her name right. Jenny Kiefer, Kiefer. And she wrote a book called This Wretched Valley. And I believe her and her mom pretty much run this place most of the time. I've been in here and talked to her mom, very sweet lady. On this particular day, it was one of her old friends was kind of running the shop, and was also a very, very kind and interesting person to talk to, and gave me some tips about some weird stuff to do while I was in Louisville. So this is just a cool place to come to if you're going to be in Louisville, and this is also a cool place. It'll give you an excuse to come to Louisville. I did read the book, This Wretched Valley. I don't read a lot of fiction. I like more, real stuff, history, and I do like the ghosty books and things like that. Oh, by the way, you can buy a ghost while you're here. But I like the more kind of real books. But I picked up This Wretched Valley, and I really enjoyed it. It's a very easy book to read if you like kind of old school horror movies. It reminded me a bit of the Blair Witch Project. I know a lot of stuff gets compared to that, but it had a little bit of that vibe to it. Some kind of crazy murders happen. There's ghosts. It's a dark, weird book, and it's just if you like horror, you would definitely enjoy that book. And it's set in Kentucky. The Red River Gorge is referenced. General Zollicoffer is mentioned too if you're into history. Miguel's Pizza at the Red River Gorge is brought up, and one of the characters is even wearing one of the Miguel shirts. So that's kind of cool. Definitely worth a read. And I thought it was pretty cool how it's local. There's the cover. The cover alone is worth picking it up. You can of course buy signed copies here at Jenny's bookstore. She's got some other pieces of art. This is just a cool place to stop. She signs the book. I know the copy I have is signed, and she put an inscription in, "The Dog Lives," which if you read the book, you kind of get it early on. She's kind of giving you a little "don't worry" moment. Anyway, it's definitely a fun book. This is a fun place. They've got some freebies at the front of the register, little promotional things, and that's always cool. Of course, being in this neck of the woods in Louisville, and they're doing something cool, make sure you go here. Allow yourself a little budget. Treat yourself to something cool while you're here. They appreciate the business, and you're gonna want to pick something up while you're here. Anyway, if you've read This Wretched Valley, let me know what you think. If you've been to Butcher Cabin Books, let me know what you think about that too. I love this place.